In the past century, the American dream has gradually changed. Since the Industrial Revolution, it's transformed into a materialistic vision of having a big house, a nice car, and a life of ease, which will indicate success.
In The Great Gatsby, Jay Gatsby, the main character, is a self-made man who started out with no money and no family, only a plan for achieving his dream, Daisy. Gatsby meets Daisy during the war and instantly falls in love with her. She was the first nice girl he had ever known and had one of the most beautiful houses that he had ever seen. After the war ended, Gatsby came home to find his American dream married and rich. Daisy's dream of being rich and living a perfect lifestyle became Gatsby's dream.
Gatsby made money and became rich fast by bootlegging. He bought a huge mansion across the bay from Daisy and set his mind on accomplishing his dream, her. Daisy is the symbol of all that he strives for. However, Gatsby doesn't realize until the end of the book that money is the only thing Daisy's voice promises. Yet he still sees her as the golden girl he knew 5 years ago.
Blinded by his love for Daisy and his luxurious possessions, Gatsby saw no negative sides to his dream. He put his entire life and energy in pursuit of a goal that moves ever farther away.
The American dream for Gatsby is corrupted with materialism and selfish pursuit of Daisy. No matter how hard Gatsby works, the old money will still be superior because hard work is not enough. In the end, when Gatsby dies and no one comes to his funeral, it shows that money and status mean nothing. So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. I think the American dream is to be happy. It doesn't matter what you do or who you are with. My American dream is to succeed in my career and be happy at the same time. I want to go to college at UCLA and have an awesome job putting music into movies. I want people to know my name in the music and movie industry. It's not about the money, it's about doing what I love. I will need dedication to my schoolwork and self-motivation to achieve my American dream. Some problems that I may encounter with my dream are not being accepted into UCLA, student loans, and not getting a job after college. A negative effect of my dream is that it will take a while to accomplish my career, so I might not be able to start a family. My career would take up a lot of my time. A positive effect of my dream, though, is that I will be happy and have a great job. The most important thing to me is I find a job that I love going to every day.
To me, the American dream is considered to be the idea of working hard to succeed. In doing so, you are able to do whatever you put your mind to, ultimately ending up happy. Personally, my American dream involves graduating from high school, going to college, and attending law school. My plans are to succeed in the world of law by being a lawyer and eventually opening up my own law firm. A part of my dream would include the prospect of being happy, and nothing would make me happier than being my own boss. In order to achieve this dream, it will take hard work, dedication, and money. One of the major problems one encounters on their venture for the American dream is the money it takes to get there. Therefore, a negative effect of this goal is paying off the loans it took to get there and the reality of possibilities that could ruin my career, such as bankruptcy or an auditing. However, if this dream is achieved, it will bring me money and happiness, and that is what the American dream is all about. Society's American dream consists of two things as I see it. First, the idea that everyone will be better than previous generations and that this usually is expressed in owning a better home. Second, the idea of almost endless possibility and that the purpose of life is that individuals are free to search and find the meaning of their lives, and that people and societies can transform themselves in pursuit of this. Dr. Hem, Professor of Political Science.
My idea of the American dream is that the next generation always has it a little bit better than the generation before. That you have a home, a family, a job to support you, and a way to do some fun things with the people that you love.
Have you achieved your American dream?
I think I have. I think that I have all of those things.
Was there any negative effects in your American dream?
You know, when I started thinking about this, I was thinking about a lot of people's negative effect is college loans. I got really lucky and I had a scholarship, so I don't have that. I did along the way we had times when we couldn't pay our rent, and my husband had to work for the landlord to pay our rent. So, you know, it wasn't easy going, for sure. And at this point, being a teacher, my American dream is kind of getting attacked. They're trying to change our retirement and our insurance and what we have always had, and that definitely is affecting my American dream.
Was there positive effects in your American dream?
Definitely. I got 3 beautiful children and a wonderful family, a home that I love in a beautiful area that I love living in. You know, when I applied for this job, I had never even heard of Benzie County. And to live in this area where people love to vacation and to have the ability to kayak on Platte River and to send my kids outside to play and not worry about them is amazing.
How long did it take you to achieve your dream?
I would say it took about 15 years. I had to work really hard in high school to get a scholarship, and then I had to work really hard in college to keep that scholarship. And then even when I became a teacher, those first few years, I didn't make very much money, so we did not have a home, we did not have children, didn't have those things. And on top of that, it took a while for me to really become the teacher that I am now, the person with the high expectations and the really delving into the curriculum, and that takes time. So it probably took me 3 or 4 years after I became a teacher.
Was there any major obstacles that you encountered?
What's that?
Shut off.
Okay.
Just keep going. Was there major obstacles?
In the first years, there definitely were. We, to save money, built our own home. So I would come to work from 7 to 3, and then I would go home and I would swing a hammer from 4 to 11 o'clock at night. And then I would go to bed and I would get up and do it all over again. And we did that for like 9 months, and that was tough. I already talked about in the beginning, trying to pay rent was not easy. We definitely had some obstacles along the way, but hard work kind of plays into getting through all of those obstacles.
Even though the American dream is a lot of work, it still continues on today and very well achievable with hard work, dedication, and perseverance.